Hey, yeah, what's going on? It is the Red Goddess back with a little video. Something I just wanted to go on over. It is very early in the AM. I'm on a little mini shift right now, so I'm up, and I decided to read a book after I did like a lot of cleansing. I finally got to cleanse my house the way I wanted to, and sit with spirit in my spiritual room and actually just like indulge this bit. So I was excited about that and just sat in their room with them. But while I was writing, I was going over this one book, right? Just reading about spirit, and it had came to my attention in my mind that when we're like starting our journeys, when we're starting our path or whatever it may be, that um the spirits that we ended up linking with or being connected with, they also have had a past. They also were doing something or in the middle of something before they transcended. Now, we don't know our death dates, right? So imagine being in the middle of something and before you actually get it out there or make amends or finish whatever it was that you was trying to finish, you end up transcending. So I was rating, right? And I'm just like, sometimes spirit doesn't always just come when you need them, but they come when they need you. So, just for people who are just like getting into the spirituality and learning about spirit and just excited about, finally being able to connect with spirit, hearing spirits, seeing spirits, or whatever, just remember that it's not always that you're looking for them, that sometimes they are looking for you because they need you to finish something that they haven't accomplished or that they haven't gotten over. So, they are using your vessel to the best of their benefit, if that makes sense. So sometimes when spirit is giving you these answers or this guidance, sometimes it's not in your best interest for you, it's for them. So you have to be very careful of what spirit you listen to, what they're saying, because they do a lot of word play too. They like to play with their words, and a lot of them are tricksters. So you have to be careful which ones you're talking to. Like I was doing a session earlier after I did all my cleansing and stuff, and I just asked them like, it's the spirit I'm speaking to. Are you a positive spirit? And spirit said no, they're not positive spirit. And I don't care that they're not positive. You want to have all type of spirits on your side, on your team, right? But you don't want them just inflicting pain. You don't want them just inflicting any type of wars or nothing like that. Okay, got cut off. But you don't want them inflicting any type of pain, or anything like that, right? So you want to be careful about what you're asking of spirit, how you speak into spirit. You want to watch your words because we all know, as magicians, as witches, as workers, hoodoo workers, root workers, conjurers, and all of that, as practitioners, that we do a lot of rare play too, especially like with spell work and stuff. You want to make sure you're saying the right shit so your shit don't backfire on you, right? So also be careful with how you speak into spirit because that shit could backfire on you too. You don't want to say the wrong thing and then they thinking like, oh yeah, this my time, or this the spirit for that. So yeah, we gonna do this and that and the third. You want to always have like a mini conversation with spirit before you even do anything, right? Because sometimes they'll set it up to where maybe somebody that spirit knows their family or they're deceased or whatever, and they're trying to get payback for something, or maybe they use that person before you and didn't like how that person was working with them and decided to move on to somebody else. You always got to like think outside the box, okay? So that just came up while I was writing. And what I'm writing about is just about spirits. That's it. Just a lot of spirits and how spirit, no matter what, they're going to always be around. How they go based off of what we say, how we say things, how a lot of things are named after spirits, like the wake days, the planets, like little movies, and what like a lot of, what is they called, making a stallion like it. What is it called? Anime. So, you know, a lot of things are named after spirit, and we invoke them a lot without purposely doing it, without doing it with, unintentionally and intentionally. Okay. So I'm just saying that to say, like, be careful about when you're starting to communicate and get a hold of spirit and starting to work with them and things. You want to be careful about what moves they're making just as well as what move you're making, because they could be doing something and that's going to benefit them more than it's going to benefit you, and you're going to be hurt by it, and you don't want to have a bad relationship with your spiritual team because you feel like they heard you wrong or listened to you wrong, when it's part of your fault too, because of how you came off instead of, or how your feelings were and they went off of your feeling, right? So always have a conversation with spirit before you even do anything. All right, peace out. I'm about to finish my book, and I'm not even tired yet, so I might just take a nap when I feel like it. I don't know. I do have to work tonight, 12 hours, so I need to get everything that I need to get done. Like right now will be the best time, so I don't gotta worry about later, like posting, because I did not post all yesterday. So if you're watching, make sure you go and look at www.moonchildmgk.com, Moonchild Magic, for any of your spiritual items, needs for your spiritual lifestyle and the work. Okay, period. And this is TRG, the Red Goddess, and I'm out. Grand Rising all.